What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, just getting all squared away. All right. Perfect. All right, guys, welcome. We got a seven boxer here that is closed up, ready to run. Let's see. Make sure. Yep, mic's bouncing good. Audio should be good. Marvel's going to grab 4 and 7 in the live fill. Guys, you see there up on the screen, left side of the screen over here, I got a live fill that's running. Has nothing to do with this break right here. This is for after the break. So this is, in case you guys want to pick anything up to run afterwards, we're doing a live fill for a box of 2024 Topps Chrome Cosmic. So single boxer, it is 4 random teams, so it's an 8-spot break. Each spot good for 4 randoms, and I'm at 47 a spot on that one. So let me go update that one. Just like Marvel did, just claim your spot numbers there in the chat. I'll update the list. Big thing there in these live fills, guys, you do not need to send payment until we verify that we were actually able to close. If for whatever reason the break doesn't go, you do not need to send payment. That way I don't have to deal with refunds. So just hold off on sending payment until we know we're actually closing that break. So Matthew's going to grab spot number 3. Garrett's grabbing 1. And just like that, halfway closed. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into the break. We'll keep monitoring that. We'll keep updating those spots as they get claimed. Baseball's like one team from closing. I got a new guy who's having trouble getting his payment in, so I'm hoping I don't have to open up that spot, but he's gonna try it again here while we're live. I'm going to start with these 23 optic blasters. These are actually my last 2 23 optic blasters, so hopefully get a little luck here on these. Best of luck, guys. All cards do ship. Just going to jump right in. So I got Micah Parsons, Sean Clifford rated rookie, Chain Reaction, Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, and Jack Youngblood. 2 and 6. You got it, Phil. Got our patch in this one. Anton Harrison rated rookie, pink. Jonathan Mingo rated rookie. Nick Bosa single color patch for the Niners, and then Alan Lazard. 2 and 6 down. That leaves 5 and 8, and then we will be closed on at least on round 1. Can run as many of those as you guys want. This is the second box out of the case, so we've still got 10 more. We got this one and then 9 more after. So like I said, as many times as you guys want to run that, I should be able to get you covered. What up, Ray? Phil, I got you for 2 and 6. Perfect. Aiden Hutchinson, Lucas Van Ness, Captain in Charge, Jalen Hurts, and Najee Harris. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the weekend. Got to watch some draft coverage. Thurman Thomas, Mekhi Blackman, Robert Brooks Hollow, and Aaron Donald. My Jags kept things interested in trading up for Travis Hunter. Not sure how I feel on it yet. The Jags fans are pretty torn. People either absolutely love it or absolutely hate it. I'm not sure how to go. Dorsey Levens, Rashee Rice rated rookie, Derwin James Hollow, and Javon Curse. It is exciting to see your team making some moves on draft day, though. We'll see. I don't know. We gave up a lot of capital for him. Ray's grabbing 5. Christian Kirk, Tavius Robinson, Fioko, and TJ Watt. Marvel, are you liking the pick? I think I like it. I wasn't crazy about it going into the draft. There was talks about that happening. The Jags at 5. That was one of the rumors believed was that there was that we were trying to talk to Cleveland about trading up to 2. I didn't like how much we gave up for it, but then at the same time, you stop and you realize, with Gladstone as GM, you're probably not going to be using that that first round pick next year anyway. Historically, when he was with Los Angeles, he didn't use those first round draft picks in the draft. He used them as, you know, currency to pick up established veterans. So we probably would have used that to trade for some established player, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, but definitely like we we're unlikely to be getting some superstar rookie next year. So Mark Andrews, Cedric Tillman, primary colors, Tank Bigsby rookie, Aaron Donald. And Marvel's going to close this one at 8. Derek Stingley, Jalen Hyatt rated rookie pink, Jalen Carter rated rookie, and TJ Watt. Update that list. Yeah, I don't know how much two-way playing he's going to do. I mean, I again, going into the draft, I really didn't think that there was going to be much at all. And then you listen to him talk about it, that it's a lot faster pace in college, which is true. Hadn't really considered that prior to the draft coverage, but it is faster paced in college. So athletically, he should be able to go both ways. I don't know if he's going to be able to study enough film to be ready to go both ways, but it's exciting, man. Luke Kuechly, Puka Nacua rated rookie, we'll take that. Trenton Simpson rated rookie hollow, and John Randall. Yeah, we are closed on the live fill, so if you're in the live fill and you want to go ahead and send over, you can. If it means you have to jump out of the video, don't worry about it just yet. I'm not going to check it until we are finished with the main break anyway. So not in a hurry, no rush. Going to get destroyed by running backs? Yeah, I don't know how much he's going to play on defense, which is, dude, I figure if you're going to run him both ways, probably the easiest thing to do is have him start more on defense. You can put him into packages on offense. But yeah, he's a little undersized. Travis Etienne, Jahmyr Gibbs pink, we'll take that. Kalijah Cansey and K. Dotton. Yeah, he's not going to be Jalen Ramsey making tackles, that's for sure. But that's all right, man. If he can lock down a corner, I'd be okay with that. Sam Hubbard, Tyler Lacey rated rookie, Wes Welker hollow, and Ricky Jackson. Buda Baker, Jackson Smith and Jigba rated rookie pink. We'll take that one. Dalton Kincaid rated rookie, Brian Robinson. Yeah, it's another one of the things that kind of has me hopeful. You know, the fact that Gladstone, again, doesn't typically draft first rounders. I was kind of halfway expecting him to trade out of the first round and, you know, to finally not only draft a first rounder, but draft them high. I mean, he had to be high on him. So, like I said, I'm very interested to see how it plays out. Marvel, I know. Baseball's got one team left, and it was not going to be a short break. So our breaks are a lot quicker than baseball's. Some of them are. There's a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards to go through. It takes a while. So yeah, if possible, I love seeing football go first, just because we can get the football break done pretty quick. Deshaun Watson, Tyreek Hill, Christian Kirk hollow, J.J. McCarthy rated rookie. We'll take it, Vikings. I've only got to open 2 blasters. We did pull a downtown, a dual downtown, but it was out of the hobby box, wasn't out of the blasters. So this is only my second break. This is my 3rd and 4th 24 optic blasters. James Conner, Kobe Turner, Malik Neighbors rated rookie pink. There we go, Giants. Tyrone Tracy rated rookie. Take that. Yeah, my brother, Marvel, was distraught that we didn't get Ashton Janty. Like, that's who he wanted. He was not happy. I have 3 younger brothers. I haven't talked to the youngest of the 3, but the other 2, one was stoked for the Hunter pick. The other was pissed because he wanted Janty. Little Jordan Humphrey, Matthew Stafford, Best Tuddies, Herbert, and Byron Murphy. Like I said, I'm kind of in between. I know Janty was a really, really stud running back, but like, it's just not what we need right now. Josh Downs, How about an auto out of the blaster? Let's take it. Malachi Corley, a little off-centered on the auto, but it shouldn't really matter anything. 269 out of 325 for the Jets. Jets, Marvel Allen. There we go. Justin Jefferson Hollow and Marshawn Nealon, rated rookie. Take extra autos. Dude, that's not something you see too common from Panini Retail. Have you guys seen many autos coming out of the Optic Blasters? Because that's a tops kind of thing. Malachi Corley. Yeah, I actually am kind of looking forward to seeing what Bigsby does with the heavier workload. Dude, I was ready to drop him about halfway through his rookie season. He had fumbling issues, but he really secured the ball a lot better last year. So I felt a lot better about trusting him with the rock. Dude, I don't know. Etienne looks like he doesn't want to be there anymore. Chase Brown, Quentin Johnston, Devontae Walker, rated rookie purple and edge. Yeah, dude, Etienne, every time I see him, he looks so disengaged from the game. He just looks like he's checked out all the time. Manny had his 10 auto. I think Drake ended up with 2. So I got 1, Manny got 1, Coit got 1. I think Drake had 2 of them, and that's in line with what we didn't know this on release day, but after a couple of days, there were some people were starting to report what they were pulling, and we were seeing where the cases that had some of those boxes, it was typically 5 boxes out of the case with like 10 autos each. Again, I had the 1. Turns out we had another shot at pulling another one of those boxes. There were 5 boxes in the 12-box case. I had 1, Manny had 1, Coit had 1, and I think Drake was the one with 2. Micah Parsons, Michael Meyer, Roman Wilson, rated rookie purple, and then Ryan Flournoy. Yeah, I'd love to know which ETN we're going to get this year. If it's going to be his, rookie ETN or, well, I guess not rookie ETN, 22 ETN, or no, 23 ETN or 24 ETN. There we go. All right, last of the blasters. Oh, Manny says he's still got a box left. If that Saquon Uptowns pull, hit your boy up. All right, Baker Mayfield. Is this the flame? Yeah, Ben Sinnott, flame emoji. Cade Stover, rated rookie hollow, and Michael Penix, rated rookie. There we go. Active pack. No number on Sinnott, just shorter. Yeah, we do need Trevor to show up. I'm hoping that they can shore up the offensive line because he needs a little bit of time. He's not going to be one of those guys that can keep the defense honest. Like, they're going to have to protect him a little bit. We need to give him some time in the pocket. Nick Chubb, Kenneth Walker, Jordan Travis, rated rookie purple, and Jacob Cowing, rated rookie. It's a very winnable division. That's the saving grace there. We don't have to play that well to win the division. Michael Wilson, Brandon Ayuk, My House, Patrick Mahomes, and Trey Benson, rated rookie. But yeah, it's time for Trevor. Last year was the show me year for Trevor, and I wasn't great. Zach Allen, Minka Fitzpatrick, Roshan Johnson on the hollow, and Cade Stover, rated rookie. Josh Allen, Jalen Carter, Ricky Pearsall, rated rookie purple. There we go. Marshawn Lloyd, rated rookie. Come on, man. One time, give me a downtown. Pearsall, purple. They like to put them in these bottom packs. Not in this one, though. Mike Gesicki, Jalen Hurts, Jamari Thrash, purple, and Ennis Rakestraw. If anybody wants to kick off a second round of the Cosmic Life fill, just drop a number. I'll clear it and we'll start up a fresh one. I'll hold off on doing that unless somebody wants to nominate it though. Tell you what, let's hop into the Cosmic that's in the main break. So this is what we are live filling. Again, this one right here is box number 2. We actually have not pulled an auto yet. There's not an auto in every box. There's 4 autos per case on average. They also have these planetary pursuits, but I don't think we got one of those last time either. So planetary pursuits are a little shorter print. Craving the Jags versus Titan Thursday night. I'm sure there will be one. I don't even have to look at the schedule to know that we'll get one of those. All right, looks like we just closed in baseball. Let me just update that list for them real quick. Joe Montana, Jerome Bettis, Star Clusters. So, guys, I always forget to mention this before we start pulling them. It's just kind of group rules, how we've always done it. We go left to right. If it's numbered, autoed, anything other than just like base or base inserts, we'll random it between the 2 teams unless somebody owns 2/3 of the card or more than 50% of the card, then it's their card. But when it's base or base inserts, we just go left to right. So it'll go the Raiders on the Star Clusters, and then Burton on the rookie. Here, real quick, let me see yours. Let me update the list so that team doesn't get claimed again. Close. Let's get payments in so we can break as soon as football is done. There we go. All right. There we go. Jason Sehorn, Drew Bledsoe, Troy Franklin on the refractor, and then Terrion Arnold. Hang on, somebody just messaged me that they took the Guardians, and I don't know if I don't think that's who took them. Oh, yeah, no, he didn't get them. Hold on. Okay. We do Marvel, but yeah, there you go. Manny responded. Yeah, he's in Florida and I'm in Oregon. Bob Greasy, Terry Bradshaw, Galaxy Greats, Troy Polamalu, and then Gold Rookie. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I'm looking for a local breaker here in Beaverton. It's one of those things that we made the choices that we made when we first got going. Just hiring different breakers. Like we hired the best breakers we could get. We didn't worry about where they were, and we were all kind of spread out. So it makes it hard to do stuff like that. Yeah, because we're all working out of different inventories. Eddie George, Doug Flutie, Jim McMahon, and Brendan Rice. Yeah, I want to try to. We've got the space over here to do it, so I want to try to get us kind of ramped up here in Oregon. Rod Smith launched into orbit. Bryce Young on the die cut. Star Command C.J. Stroud, and then Johnson rookie. Let's see, Robinson. Wow. Denard in the set. Didn't realize that. Dan Marino, Jones and Cowing. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, man. We can't. It costs a lot to ship that stuff, so we got to kind of pick and choose what we send. Yeah, it was a release day thing. That's why we rushed it over to him. Gates, Levis, Galaxy Greats, Jason Witten, and then Roman Wilson. There's going to be a lot of inventory items that I have that Mandy doesn't, and vice versa. And yeah, there's too much to keep us all like evenly in stock all the time. Gold coming. C.J. Stroud, Dickey, Laub rookie, and the gold, Blake Corum. Blake Corum should be to 50. It's on the front. 40 out of 50. Sorry, 46 out of 50. Look at the Rams. Stan. Champ Bailey launched into orbit. Caleb Williams. Take the rookie insert. Star Command Anthony Richardson. Spencer Rattler. Base rookie. Jim Kelly. Ray Lewis. Dwayne Bowe. Marvin Harrison. Base rookie. I would break, but I don't like Beaverton. It's Nike Town. Beaverton's not bad. Ooh, we got a planetary. All right, Howie Long. Yeah, Planetary Pursuit. Good luck, guys. Murphy rookie. Star Clusters. It's a couple of Commanders quarterbacks, Daniels and Hartman. That one will be Washington. All Washington. Planetary Pursuit. Malik Neighbors rookie on the Sun. Let's go. Let's drop one for Malik. We got the Giants. Ray Story with the Giants. Malik Neighbors, Planetary Pursuit in the Sun. The Sun is the most common, and the further out you go, the less common they get. See if we can find a shorter one. Joey Porter, Brian Westbrook, launched into orbit. Bo Nix, another rookie, and Keon Coleman, rookie. Chris Long, Archie Manning, Galaxy Greats, Tom Brady, and Jatavian Sanders. Too much time in Portland. What do we got backwards? No reason. Steve Young, Kurt Warner, Josh Cribbs, and Drake May on the base rookie. We'll take that one. Dude, the weather out here is so nice, man. From living in the South forever, like my whole life I lived in the South. And I like the South, but dude, the weather, man, it's hot. It's hot, it's humid, it's sticky. Yeah, the weather out here. I mean, you deal with a little bit of rain in the spring, a little rain in the spring, a little rain in the fall. That drizzle, that Portland drizzle. But dude, like it's nice. It's very comfortable outside right now. What do we got behind Barry Sanders, Dexter Manley, Star Command Joe Montana? So Manley on a refractor, and then Wilson rookie. Thought that might be something shorter. Son pulled a Keon Coleman Enos 1 in 43,000. Dude, I had to look up what Enos was. It's like a dwarf planet outside of Pluto. Emmett Smith, Walter Payton, Andre Reed, and Jonathan Brooks, rookie. Yeah, I did not know what that was. Sterling Sharp, Kurt Warner, Nucleus, Galaxy Greats, Chad Johnson, Aurora Rojo. I can't say his name. Orojo. Tom Brady. Star Command. Caleb Williams to 50. There we go. Nice hit, Bears. Let me drop one for Chicago. Dwayne. Try that one more time. Caleb Williams, Star Command. Gold to 50. Nice hit, bud. And then Cooper, rookie, and Charlie Batch, 135 out of 150. There's a throwback. I haven't seen that name in a while. 2 parallels in that one. Nice gold Caleb there, Dwayne. Did they not? They didn't put Pluto in this year? They had it in baseball. Do they not have one in football? There's Batch. They did not have Enos. Enos? I guess it's Enos. They didn't have that in baseball. Bo Jackson, Charlie Batch, Star Command Steve Young, Jalen Polk rookie. And then last pack out of Cosmic. They switched it? Gotcha. Luke Kuechly. Yeah, I just meant like it's actually past Pluto, like for real, like out there in the solar system. It is past Pluto. Kuechly, Griffin, Gronk, and Smith rookie. That's what I'm saying. I had to look up what it was. I'd never heard of Enos. I don't know if you guys have, but it is a dwarf planet that is way outside of Pluto. Topps got me learning stuff. All right, let's go illusions. Oh, man. That's really funny, Peter. That's really funny. So we're going to stick around and see what happens with that, huh? Good luck, guys. Here we go. Come on. Got 5 hits coming up in illusions. We've got Travis Kelce, Jaden Daniels, base rookie. Let's leave that one up. Christian Watson, Abracadabra, Trevor Lawrence on the acetate. And then the hit is the patch auto, Jacob Cowing. Using a pink marker, a little faded there. But first impressions blue, 44 out of 99 for the Niners. Frisco was Garrett Nabel. First impressions blue, Jacob Cowing. Ramondre Stevenson, Bo Nix rated rookie, Bo Nix rookie. Chris Godwin, Shining Stars, Jaden Daniels, rookie insert. And Lamar Jackson is to 399, 218 out of 399. There's Lamar. And Bo Nix. Looks like another patch auto. Jordan Love, T-Law, DeAndre Hopkins, Abracadabra, Jalen Hurts, no number. And second patch auto, oh, not an RPA, Kellen Winslow Sr., 139 out of 199, immortalized red on the patch auto. Going to the Chargers. Chargers were John Mikowski. Or that closer special. Good, John. Malik Neighbors, base rookie. Is that a green? Should be low, like I think the 5 if it is. It's a rookie too. Bobby Wagner, Adonai Mitchell, Mystique Acetate, Jaden Daniels. There we go. 274 out of 299. Going to the commies, Chris Beck. And then J.J. McCarthy. It's to 15. 14 out of 15 Vikings. Matthew Austin. And fam. That's a nice one. Vikings came off the board fast. Nice hit for the Austin family. Whoo, low. McCarthy to 15 green. Let's get it. Just a little bit of whitening on those bottom corners, just a heads up. It's a thick, soft stock, so it's easy. Nothing crazy, but yeah, just a little whitening on those corners. McCarthy to 15. Nasty card, though. Whew. There you go, Chris. Go ahead and sleeve that Malik up while we're at it. Man, good box. John, if anybody wants to kick us off for a round 2, yeah, just give me a number. We can start working on it, see if we can fill it. Doesn't hurt to try it. There we go. To 299, 245 out of 299. Cooper Kupp. Christian McCaffrey. Zeke. Carson Steele, rookie. Amazing T-Law. Yeah, if anybody wants to start us off for round 2, we'll spin it up. Auto coming. Bijan Robinson, Jalen Polk, Roger Staubach, Abracadabra, Dak Prescott, no number. And rookie auto, Mystique, Michael Penix. Another nice one. That's on the purple. To 15 as well. Ryan Powell with the Falcons. Great box of illusions. Let's go. Nice hit, Ryan. Michael Penix doesn't sign in the Topps products, but he does sign in Panini. Penix auto acetate to 15. Nice hit. Great box. Mike Evans, Jalen Wright, C.J. Stroud, Drake May, Game Magicians, and Jaden Daniels to $4.99. We'll take it all day. Here we go, Chris. Keep those coming. Keep them base hits coming. Kirk Cousins, Calvin Ridley. I think I flashed that one, didn't I? Jonathan Taylor, Abracadabra, Tua on the acetate. And then who's got him? Broncos, Garrett. Rookie Idols, Bo Nix and John Elway on the blue. That one is, oh, there it is in the middle, to 99. 46 out of 99. Bunch of stitching. 3 colors on Elway, 2 on Nix. 46 of 99. Rookie Idols blue. We'll take it. Great box of illusions. Yeah, it's a solid box. Still got 2 packs left, too. I think one more hit should be the other relic. Illusions is one that we see extras of all the time, though, so may not be done. So just in this box, we've gotten Penix Auto to 15, the green McCarthy to 15, and now the Bo Nix relic. Couple of Jaden Daniels, including one parallel. So definitely hitting a lot of the QBs. Aaron Rodgers, Derrick Henry, Tajay Spears, Abracadabra, Brock Purdy, no number. And it's Mike Evans, 141 out of 499. Evans. Let's leave that Tua from that last pack. And Brock. BTJ time. Yeah, dude, we can do Illusions personals. Pretty much everything we have in stock, we can do personals on. The only exception is there may be a few boxes here and there where we just don't have very many. It's more of a baseball issue where I've only got a couple boxes left and I'm holding them for breaks. But it's very, very few, and for the most part, yeah, everything we've got. Definitely in football, if we've got it, we should be able to break it. Percy as well. Tyler Lockett, Tyreek Hill, Luke Musgrave, Mystique. Somebody call for BTJ. That one was at $399, 300 out of 399. And then Deja Vu to 99. Dual Relic, Jonathan Taylor, Marshall Falk. Color match blue, Deja Vu. Yeah, and Garrett, I mean, if we get to like the end of one of the baseball breaks and there's a football product you want to break, man, there's no rule says it has to be in, has to be in the football group. We can do it there too. For Illusions, we would be, let me see, where would we be on Illusions? I'd be at like 310 out the door. 82 out of 99. There's BTJ. Yeah, it's not bad. Dude, I try to, I mean, we buy everything wholesale, so the wholesale to retail markup is typically enough for us. Like we don't need to gouge that. All right, last box of the main break. Opened Illusions Blasters last week. Everyone had a patch or auto in it. No kidding. Raw card the Evans. I just saw that. Got you, bud. We can do that. RCR. For, what was that? It was Rich. Gotcha. All right, last box, and then we'll jump into the live fill. Here, let me throw that back there. That's a 15 JJ. You got it, bud. Like I said, a little whitening on the corners on that JJ, so it's not. I don't think it's going to gem. I'll let them make that call for sure. But yeah, I mean, you can at least know what you got out of it. I mean, honestly, even if they don't gem, just to know what it is. Like, is this a 9? Is it an 8? Is it a 10? Luke McCaffrey for $9, man, it's worth it. Luke McCaffrey, base rookie. Kurt Warner on the base. Terrion Arnold, your first auto. 113 out of 125. The relic for KC, Xavier Worthy, 22 out of 125 on the jumbo. Chiefs were Garrett Nabel. While we're at it, Lions with the auto was Stan. Couple of parallels. Terrion Arnold again. This one on a green should be unnumbered. And then Nolan Cromwell's 35 out of 75 for the Rams. Stan's eating this box. And the next auto is, come on. Jonathan Brooks, Carolina. Dude, that's a pretty auto. That's such a nice looking card. Jonathan Brooks to the Panthers. I think that was Marvel. It was. Marvel Allen. Rookie auto variation. Jonathan Brooks, unnumbered but on card. That is actually all of my Inception that I've got on hand. We might have a case back there, but I don't know if that's for break-in or if I don't know what Jason's intentions are with them. I had some loose boxes that I was cleared to break. Gotta see what the rest of those look like. It's a lot easier to sell sealed cases wholesale than it is to sell loose boxes. So a lot of times we may have a case that we don't want to necessarily crack open because the intention is to flip that case so we can buy something new. I don't know. That's more over my pay grade. All right, there's Xavier Worthy. Hold off on the RCR. You got it. No worries, bud. Yeah, like I said, it's not bad. It's probably not going to gem. There's enough whitening on those back bottom corners. It's probably not going to gem. I'd be surprised if it did. There's Arnold. Jonathan Brooks. There's Cromwell. All right, recap. If you guys haven't sent yet for Cosmic, if you want to go ahead and send over, we can go ahead and start getting payments on that one so we can jump right into it after. But here was the recap. So Nolan Cromwell was to 75. We're going to RCR the Mike Evans to 499. Mystique Brian Thomas was to 399. Jaden Daniels to 499. Cooper Kupp to 299. Mystique Jaden Daniels acetate was to 299 blue. Lamar Jackson to 399. Charlie Batch purple to 150. Star Command Caleb Williams to 50 on the gold. Drake May base rookie. Launched into orbit Bo Nix die cut. Malik Neighbors the Sun planetary pursuit. Launched into orbit Caleb Williams die cut. Blake Corum to gold to 50. Ricky Pearsall on the purple shock. Michael Penix rated rookie. Ben Sinnott short print fire emoji. Malik Neighbors purple shock. JJ McCarthy base rookie. Jackson Smith and Jigba pink. Jahmyr Gibbs pink. Puka Nacua base rookie. And Nick Bosa on the patch. And then we had Jonathan Brooks on the variation, the auto variation. Terrion Arnold was to 125 auto. Xavier Worthy to 125 on the patch. Deja Vu dual relic for the Colts, 82 out of 99. Marshall Falk and Jonathan Taylor. Vet patch auto to 199. Immortalized Kellen Winslow red. Jacob Cowing RPA to 99. Bo Nix and John Elway dual relic to 99. Mystique acetate auto Michael Penix to 15. And then a bonus auto, Malachi Corley, rated rookie auto, was to 325 for the Jets out of the blaster. And we also had that J.J. McCarthy to 15 green. Great box of illusions. Yeah, Mark, he did. So Manny got one, I got one, Coit got one, Drake got two, I believe. So that's 5, and I think Manny's got one more box in that case. I think he's got one box left in that one. I don't know if he's lined it yet, but yeah, dude, that case was fantastic. That was a fun case. I was hoping I would get. I was hoping I was going to get more of them, but we ended up getting one. It was a pretty even split, actually. All right, let me copy and paste that list for the live fill. Again, if you guys haven't sent yet, go ahead and drop payment for the live fill. We will check those now. If anybody wants to kick off a second round, we can. If it doesn't go, you don't need to send. All right, Matthew Austin, I've got yours. Phil Kosmala, I've got your 2. Let's see. Let me hop over here. Okay, I got Ray for 1, and I got Marvel for 3, and then I got Garrett for 1. So it looks good. There's 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. That should be all of them. Got it. All right, now pull those out a little. And then let me go set up the random. Okay, we're going to call this one 2024 Topps Chrome Cosmic Football 1-box quadruple random live fill number 1 on 4/28/25. 5 times on the randomizer, and then let me grab a fresh list. Perfect. They did not make red boxes of football. Okay. Yeah, I never did hear anything about that. That makes sense. Yeah, I never did hear anything about red boxes for that, which you would think if they did, they would have been all over that, because that really drove the demand up for Cosmic Baseball. Like, people chase those red boxes hard. So you'd think if they made those for football, we'd know. All right, let's pull this on screen. I'll make this bigger in just a minute. I've got Garrett Nabel in number 1, Phil Kosmala's in 2, Matthew Austin's in 3, Marvel Allen's in 4, Ray Story's in 5, Phil Kosmala's in 6, Marvel Allen is in 7 and 8. And then here's the random. So 24 Topps Chrome Cosmic Football 1-box quadruple random live fill number 1 on today, 4/28/05. We're going to go 5 times on the randomizer. 32 entries. We have the Arizona Cardinals down to the Washington Commanders. As always, guys, we're going to randomize 5 times. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 8, you're going to get 8, 16, 24, and 32. Spot 1 will get 1, 9, 17, and 25. And then, so on and so forth. All right, best of luck, guys. 5 times on the randomizer. Good luck. We'll open up trades right after the random. So here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one, there's 5. I got Falcons down to the Bears. Gonna copy. And paste. We're gonna drag and drop a few times. There we go. Now I can zoom. So I've got Garrett Nabel with the Falcons, Jags, Seahawks, and Jets. Phil Kosmala, Chiefs, Giants, Packers, and Dolphins. Matthew Austin with the Titans, Browns, Cardinals, and Broncos. Marvel Allen, Panthers, Raiders, Niners, and Ravens. Ray Story with the Vikings, Patriots, Eagles, and Bucks. Phil Kosmala, Bengals, Saints, Texans, and Commanders. Marvel Allen with the Steelers, Colts, Lions, Cowboys, Rams, Chargers, Bills, and Bears. Also, I forgot to do this earlier, but here. I try to do this before the random, but we're going to have to do it after. All right, somebody who is in this break, give me a number between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Between 1 and 10. Let you guys pick the box. Ray Marvel's offering Chicago for Patriots. He PCs the Pats, so he's typically trying to find them. All right, first number I see was a 4. I know it may show up in different order for you guys. I can show you guys if you want me to, but yeah, it's Matthew Austin's 4 came in first. I don't know if you'll see it on the screen if I put it in front of you, but you can kind of tell that's Matthew's number. Let's see, can I? Yeah, a little better. You might be able to read that. Yeah, his 4 came in first. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's this one here. I'm gonna do that. Cross these in the back. That's our box. He says he'd be willing to do a 2-for-1 if you want to pick 2 other teams. He's got some bait to play with, so if you want to pick 2 other teams, he's down for a 2-for-1. So while you guys are trading, let me go to baseball and just let them know. Just finished the main break in football. About to cut a live fill box of Cosmic. Please get payments in. If you haven't yet, we should be close. Okay. Titans and Browns are available for trade. Last call, guys. You might be Ray. You got a trade offer. You got a trade offer. Marvel's Bears for your Patriots, or if you didn't want to do Patriots for Bears, he's willing to do 2 other teams of his, not Bears, 2 different teams. If you want to do a 2-for-1 instead, but I'm not sure if you're in here, so we'll give it just another minute. We'll get started. Not seeing anything. Take a screenshot if you need it. We're going to go ahead and cut the box. Get started. Titans and Browns were also available. Didn't see any offers. Something comes up while we're getting the packs out. We'll give it a last second, but I haven't seen anything yet. All right. Let's do it, guys. Here we go. Good luck, fellas. Jason Sehorn, Drew Bledsoe, Bob Greasy, and Ryan Lassiter. Kamari Lassiter, Ryan Lassiter. Bo Jackson, Charlie Batch. Gray on the rookie refractor, and Lad McConkey. Sleep both of those. Luke Kuechly. Archie Griffin, Star Command. Caleb Williams, rookie insert. We'll take that one. And Mason Smith, rookie. Come on. We've not seen an auto out of this case yet. We're about to be on, this is box number 3, so statistically we should get one. Gronk, Howie Long, Joey Porter, and then Rakestraw Jr. There's 4 autos per case, so there's 1 every 3 boxes. This is box number 3 of the case. Brian Westbrook. Launched into orbit, Caleb Williams, rookie insert. Barry Sanders, Galaxy Greats. Bo Nix on the base rookie. He said, nah, I'm here. Howie Long, sorry, Chris Long, not Howie. Archie Manning, Kurt Warner, and Hall, Michael Hall Jr. Dickey, Champ Bailey, launched into orbit, Bryce Young, and Jalen McMillan, rookie. Come on, Cosmic, be one of those boxes. Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, Galaxy Great, Steve Young, and Williams, James Williams. That's how Cosmic is, man. It's either a great box or a not so great box. Hoping this is a great one. Ooh, that's a gold vinyl. That's a 101. Superfractor. Good luck, guys. Dwayne Bowe, Joe Montana, Newton on the rookie, Jazon Newton. Superfractor. And it is Newsome, Brownies. Wow, Ozzie Newsome. That is the 1 of 1. Cleveland. Who had Cleveland? Where you at? Where you at, Cleveland? Matthew Austin in the 3 spot. Ozzie Newsome, Superfractor. 101. He said, I'll trade you now. Were they up? Titans and Browns were available for trade. They were up. Good thing you didn't trade, bud. Dude, that's how I hit, man. I have to offer them and hope nobody takes me up on it. Jerome Bettis. Last time we had a 101 out of Cosmic, it was a loaded box. Drew Brees on the refractor. Star Command, Bo Nix, and then Means. Bub Means. Yeah, the last Superfractor we had at Cosmic, man, that box was loaded. Josh Cribbs, Chris Johnson, Nucleus, Star Clusters. That's all Colts. Remember, if it's unnumbered, non-auto, non-hit, it goes to the left side. That one's all Indy, though. Nate Wiggins. Matthew's like, dude, these football breaks are not so bad. Barry Sanders, Denard Robinson, Joey Porter on the purple, and then McClellan, Jace McClellan. Porter's 123, 123 out of 50 on the purple. Come on, Dan Marino. Jones, Marvin Jones. Star Command, Peyton Manning, and Washington rookie. Malik Washington, base rookie. Antonio Gates, Will Levis, Steve Young, and Malachi Corley. Come on, come on. Give me an auto. Gold coming up to 50. C.J. Stroud, Donnie Mitchell. Donnie Mitchell, wrong Mitchell. That is Quinyon Mitchell. There we go. Cole Beasley, Galaxy Greats. And how about a May? Drake May auto to 50. Let's go. Ray held on to the Pats. Whoo, man. Nice hit. I know that's the one Marvel wanted. Whew, man. There we go. Drake May. Dude, I'm telling you that feast or famine. The boxes are either great or not great. This one's a really good one so far. Couple big hitters. Drake May to 50. Rookie auto. Let's get it. On card. Nice hit, Ray. Nice hit. Give me one more big one here. Terry Bradshaw, Eddie George, Star Clusters. That is all Broncos. Bo Nix, John Elway, Peyton Manning, and Ellis. Doug Flutie, Jim McMahon, Guyton, and to 75, Jerry Rice. Niners, 2 out of 75, Jerry Rice. Niners were Marvel Allen. Rod Smith. Launched into orbit, Dan Marino. Star Command, Drew Brees, and Frank Gore Jr. 2 packs. Come on, man. Give me one more hit. I think we might have one more. Not in this one. Anthony Richardson. Randy Moss. Phil Simms. And Cedric Benson, rookie. Come on, one more. One more. Let's see it. Jason Kelsey. Jerry Rice. Chop Robinson. And Galaxy Greats, John Elway. All right, so we got 2 big ones, though. So we had the Jerry Rice to 75, Joey Porter to 150, launch into orbit, Caleb Williams, and 2 bangers. A 1-of-1 Superfractor, Ozzie Newsome, and then Drake May, rookie auto, gold to 50. Hunting the Brady now, I got you. He was hunting a whale. Dude, I have yet to pull a Brady auto. It is a big one I need to cross off the list as a breaker. Like, I have yet to pull a Brady auto out of any product. So I want one bad too. Yeah, when we pull big cards like that, I'll take a picture and keep it on my phone. That's my PC. It's like the stuff that I pulled along the years. And dude, I want to add that one in. I don't care who gets it. I want to pull one for somebody. Yeah, for sure, bud. Baseball is full, so I know a lot of you guys are in the baseball break. So I need to go verify payments. I think we were missing like 2 payments when we went live, and we sold a couple spots there at the end to fill. So I just got to verify those last couple. We should be breaking here very, very soon on that one, though. So I am going to go set up for that one. Yeah, I'm going to try to do at least 1, maybe 2 more football breaks this week. I'm going to try to get a couple more up. So I know you guys are hungry for them. We've got the boxes. Marvel wants to know if anybody else wants to do another box. I'll make a quick call. Yeah, if anybody wants to cut one up, you figure, 47. If you wanted to cut that into like 4 spots, do like 8 teams apiece. I have a hard time filling 8 spotter, but yeah, I mean, you'd be looking at like 94 apiece for 8 teams. Give it a quick second here. Let me print this real quick. If anybody wants to do that, let me know. But if not, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and hop over to baseball. But like I said, if you guys want to cut it, we can cut it. All right. Yeah, it might be all we got though, but we're down to like 4 people in the chat, and I'm one of them, and you're another one. Yep. No, for sure, bud. We'll try to get it on the next one, bud. Yeah, I know when the baseball goes first, football it takes a while to get going, but the nice part about it is it's open ended. We can hang out and give it some extra time. So. I am actively trying to get somebody in here. We've got some interviews coming up. Rare's going to be interviewing some people, so they got a bunch of candidates coming in. I want to kind of piggyback on those. So there's a few people I want to talk to, and then, like I said, I'm going to try to get somebody hired and hopefully get somebody in where we can kind of go back and forth, and I can let them do some of the breaks when I get busy. So it is in the future. It's coming. All right, guys. Well, appreciate it. Take care. Congrats on everybody who hit. If I wasn't able to get you hit, I'll try to get you guys on the next one. I will see you guys over in baseball, or I'll see you guys on the next break for football. Take care, guys. See you soon.